What's up guys, XHOUNDISHx here with this week's reset breakdown for Destiny from August the 1st until August the 8th. So we're in the final month before the month where we get Destiny 2, and it comes with the Iron Banner today. So today the Iron Banner will go live for the last time in Destiny. Bungie have kept the inventory secret, which is pretty interesting. We'll see what happens. When it goes live later today at 10 AM Pacific, which is 6 PM in the UK, I will have the full inventory, but we do know the game mode will be Control, so if you want to get some rounds in the last Iron Banner, you better jump in this week. Moving on though, King's Fall is the featured raid, so War Priest, Golgoroth and Oryx challenge modes are also active. You can grab your ornaments and all of that stuff for the week. I will have a separate video covering the vendor weapon and armor stat rolls in a little while, but for now let's cover the other activities for the week. So the Nightfall this week is the Fogoth Strike, or the Abomination Heist I believe it's called now. We've got modifiers of Solar Burn, Specialist, Ironclad, Exposure and Daybreak. So Solar Burn, obviously that's good, use your solar abilities and weapons, especially special weapons because you have Specialist on. You will see more enemies with shields and your shields will not replenish in this strike, but you do have Daybreak where all of your ability recharges are greatly increased, so it should be fairly easy to get through this one. Siva Crisis Heroic Strikes have modifiers of Fresh Troops, Airborne and Catapult, so a little bit tanky, but you'll be able to get through them fairly easily. You do get your bonus Treasure of Ages and Legendary Marks times 10 up to 3 times, and then we have the weekly story playlist this week with modifiers of Solar Burn and Catapult right there, and this is the Taken War, so it's all of the kind of Taken King missions. You get your Treasure of Ages again, and then Legendary Marks times 20 up to 5 times. For Challenge of Elders this week we have modifiers of Ironclad and Juggler, so they're pretty fun, but you do have your super kill bonus for scoring points. You get a legendary engram as well as your legendary marks times 10 up to 3 times right there. The weekly featured Crucible is doubles. On top of this we have Control, we've got Supremacy, Elimination, Salvage and Rumble right there. You also get your Treasure of Ages and Legendary Marks if you play doubles. The Shaxx weekly bounties this week are for the Supremacy match type as well as the Control match type. That one will be useful for the Iron Banner later. We've also got the Quartermaster bounties, so we've got the Hand Cannon bounty, which is always good, auto rifles, sidearms, we've got shotguns and heavy weapons. In the Iron Temple, Tyra has the artifacts for the week, so we've got Memory of Silumar right there, Intellect Discipline at 109%, which is pretty decent. Memory of Scurry at 87% with just Intellect, which is pretty disappointing, and then Memory of Yolda with Discipline Strength, and that's 95% overall, so not the best week right there. Maybe worth picking up the Memory of Silumar. Otherwise though, that about sums up this week's reset, guys. So let me know down in the comments if you're going to play any Iron Banner later today. If you have enjoyed the video though, a like is very much appreciated, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe to see a lot more Destiny content. But for now, have an awesome day.